So hello children, we are again continuing with exercise 5.2. Okay, the last question that we have seen in the previous video, that was here, how many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7. Okay, I think there is no doubt in this. If you check the 14th question is how many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250. Okay, I'm not just giving the answer for this, just I'm giving how you are going to do it. See, how many multiples, that means what I have to find there, whether I have to find that n itself, how many multiples, right? So I have to find their n lie between multiples of what, multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250. Again, what should we find first? I have to find first multiple of 4 between that 10 and 250. Okay, since it is between, I have to not take that 10, because sometimes they may give you 8 to 250. Then 8 I won't take because between. So 8 won't be there. Okay, in that case it will be what, the next term, your 9, from 9 I have to check. Okay, now here it is lying between 10 to 250. So 10, after 10 what is the number? 11, but 11 is not the multiple of 4. Next is what? 12. It is the multiple of 4. So my first term will be 12. Second term will be what? Since it is multiple of 4, it will be what? 12 plus 4, that is equal to 16. And so on. Check for the last term. Okay, check for the last term whether it is divisible by 4 or not. 250 we should not. So previous to 250 it is 249. It is not, because a number is divisible by 4 if the last two digits are divisible by 4. 49 is not divisible by 4. Then check your 248. Yes, because 48, the last two digits, it is divisible by 4. So I'll be getting that last term as 248. Now it is the same pattern what you have done in that previous question. Okay. So we'll be starting with the next question. See, what is the question? Two APs have common difference, or they have the same common difference. See, it is given as we have two APs, and that two APs they are having what? They are having same common difference. Then the difference between their 100th terms is 100. What is the difference between their 1000th term? Now see here, you have been given that there are two different APs. Two different APs with what? Common difference they have, with the same common difference. That means suppose if my first AP I am taking it as capital A. Okay, the second term it will be what? It should be A plus, yes, A plus D. Third term A plus 2D, and so on. This is my first AP. Second AP I can take as small a as my first term. Then it will be A plus D. Next it will be A plus 2D, and so on. Okay, is that clear? The two APs, your first term is not the same. Only what is same? Only your common difference is the same. Now what they have given is 100th terms of this AP are equal. The difference between their 100th term is 100. That means what will be my 100th term of the first AP? Yes, will it be capital A plus 99D? Yes. And what will be my 100th term of the second AP? Small a plus 99D. Difference between them is given to be 100. So that difference, that A plus 100D minus inside the bracket. Since it is minus, write the next term in the bracket itself. Is that clear? So minus A plus 99D will be equal to 100, and then solve it. So see how we can do. Let the first term of the first AP be A and the common difference be D. Similarly, the first term of the second AP be small a and the common difference be equal to D. Now the difference between 100th term is given to be 100. This capital A 100 minus small a 100 is given to be 100. So will I get as A plus 99D minus this bracket is important. Okay? Because if you don't mark the bracket, you will just write that minus A and 99D, you won't give that negative sign. Okay? So whenever you have that subtraction and all, you have to put the next term in bracket itself. So you'll be getting it as equal to 100. Then that 99D, it will be cancelled. So you'll get as A minus A is equal to 100. That is my one relation. Clear? Then what we need to find? We need to find their, yes, what is the difference between their 1000th term I have to find. That means I have to find A 1000 minus small a 1000. That means what I need to find there is A plus 999D minus A plus 999D. Again that 999D will be cancelled, right? And you will get the another relation as capital A minus A is equal to 100. Is that clear? That means what we need to find, hence the difference between their 1000th term is 100 itself. Is that clear? Because the question was what? To find the difference between what it is a 1000th term of both the terms, both the sequence, both the AP. So what we have got here is again my A minus A, I have got it as 100 and that is the answer. So just go through this question one more time. See whether it is clear or not. Okay. Now see the next. For what value of n are the nth term of two APs 63, 65, 67 and 3, 10, 7 and so on equal? See what you have to do. For what value of n are the nth terms of 2AP equal? That means if this is my first AP and this is my second AP, what I have to check? At what value of n my an is equal to small an. Is that clear? See, whatever is given, try to understand what we need to find and what is given to us. Then it will be easier, because in this only that formula you have to make use. So nothing issues. Okay. Now here, the first term of the AP, that is, since you have been given two APs, I'll be taking first term of the AP, first one of the first AP as capital A and the first term of the second AP as small a. Okay. Now the common difference for the first is taken as capital D and that is equal to 2. So my nth term will be an is equal to a plus n minus 1d. Clear? So substitute the value, you will get that equation. Similarly, first term of the second AP, suppose if it is a, and the common difference you will get as here 7. So accordingly, I will be getting as an is equal to 3 plus n minus 1 into 7. Now according to the question, what it is? For what value of n are the nth terms of this two AP are equal? That means for what value is your an equal to an? Then substitute the values from these two equations and you will find the value of n. Here after solving you will get n equal to 13. So for n equal to 13, both the sequence will be having that nth term the same. Okay, is it clear? Now see the next. The sum of the fourth and the eighth term of an AP is 24 and the sum of sixth and 10th term is 44. find the first three terms of the AP. See here, sum of fourth and eighth term. That means if the first term, if I'm taking as A, the common difference as D, my fourth term will be what? A4 will be what? A plus 3D, and A8 will be A plus 7D. Sum is given to be 24. So whether A4 plus A8 is given to be 24? Yes. So just substitute and just find what is the relation between A and D. So you'll get as A plus 5D will be equal to 12. That means, okay, I can have value of A as 12 minus 5D. Similarly, what is the next given? Sum of 6th and 10th term is 44. That means A6 plus A10 is given to be 44. Okay. Substitute the values and you will get the relation as A plus 7D is equal to 22. So by substitution method, you can solve what is your A and D, values of A and D. It is not compulsory, you have to make use of the same method itself. You can use any other method to solve A and D. Okay. So if you substitute the value of A in this equation, you will get the value of D as 5. Okay. Then using this D equal to 5, you will get A is equal to negative 13. Right. So I have my first term and I have here the common difference. So can we write first three terms of AP? Yes, sure. Because first three terms will be A plus D and A plus 2D. So accordingly, you will get the first three terms as minus 13, minus 8 and minus 3. Clear? Now, see the next question. Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week of a year and then increased her weekly savings by rupees 1.75. If in the nth week her weekly savings becomes rupees 20.75, find n. That means at which week she got her savings as rupees 20.75. That means we have to find that n. Now what is given? Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week of a year. Okay, that means in the first week of the year, she has saved rupees 5. Then increased her weekly savings by 1.75. That means in the second week, she has saved how much amount? Yes, it will be 5 plus 1.75. Clear? That means she has saved 6.75 rupees in the second week and she has continued it. So whether the given sequence will be in AP? Yes, it will be in AP. Okay? Because it has a common difference, that is an increment of 1.75. Okay? Now, also it has been given her now saving it is 20.75. That means whether your AN is given to be 20.75. Yes. And then using the formula your A plus n minus 1D equal to AN, you can find the value of n. Okay. Hope the questions from your exercise 5.1 are clear to you. Okay. So homework I'll be giving. The homework which I'm going to give is the similar type that we have seen. Okay. The previous video means the first video of the AP, because the question it is what? Find the 20th term from the last of the AP. Okay, the 17th question it is find 20th term from the last term of AP and that sequence is given. We know that how to find the term from the last. I have given there two methods you can either make use of. Okay, any one method you can write. No need to write both. You can make use of any one method. Okay, thank you.